200 sub special. Thank you guys for the milestone. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so we're gonna do a Q&A. Most of it was, well, I guess all of it was through Discord. I did have a YouTube post, but no one asked anything there, which is fine. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, I guess we'll kind of just yap a bit. Maybe people will join. Let me make sure that we're actually live, because I have done streams in the past where I'm sitting here talking for 30 minutes and it turns out for some reason it didn't actually go live, which is awesome. We love that. It's very cool, very pog. You also get the questions pulled up here on my desktop, laptop, whatever. Alright, let me see. We'll also be playing Heavy Rain. I don't think the questions are going to take more than like 5-10 minutes. Be right back in like 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. No sweat. Let me see if we can turn the sound down just a little. Alright, we'll turn that back up shortly. But yeah. I have played Heavy Rain before, I will clarify. So, I know everything about the game. I've only played through it once, so there's probably things that I missed or other options that I didn't end up getting to. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll be doing a new game. But yeah, again, I really can't reiterate it enough. Thank you guys for all of your support. I know 200 isn't a lot, and with how old my channel is, a pretty large amount of the people on there probably are like dead accounts. Hopefully not dead people, but dead accounts. But yeah, in any case now, with like all the DVD streams, I've been noticing we're breaking like higher numbers. Which again, 200 is not very much on the grand scale, but to me that's a lot. I think when I first started like streaming consistently, probably these last like 2 or 3 years, I think the channel was at like 100 subs. So technically this is like the neo generation of the channel. But yeah, even then, all of the support, all the people that consistently stop by, all the people that don't stop by anymore, you know, people that were here at one point and no longer are. So it means a lot to me, regardless of the size of the number, that anyone would feel compelled to come by and actually just like watch me play games. And especially with how saturated YouTube is, like I'm not a super unique person in any regard. So the fact that people still come to hang out, it really does mean the world, truly. Let me check here. Yeah, I don't know. No one's joining. I will say, once I do start going through the questions, I will not repeat them. So that's why I'm trying to wait for everybody to join in. But yeah, I guess in terms of like the future of the channel, I don't know. I don't really take this seriously, I guess. It's not that I don't take it seriously, it's just kind of like a side hobby, you know. As much as I'd love for the time I spend on stream to be lucrative and like garnish money and stuff, that would be cool. I don't ever see that happening, but if it does, I won't be opposed to it. Be diabolical tax write-off. But yeah, I bought Silent Hill 2 for 70 bucks. Now, I want my taxes for playing video games. But yeah. Okay. I don't know how many questions we got. I'd say probably like 10 to 15, roughly. I haven't proofread all of these. Wow, this music is really too loud here. Oh, we didn't validate it. That's why it's still so loud. Duh. Like I said, we'll change all these back. I think that's decent. Okay. Yeah, I can still hear the thoughts in my head. The music was queuing up like crazy. Alright, we'll give it like one more minute, and then, yeah, that way it's like 5 minutes into the stream where we actually start getting things done. But yeah, life is hectic. I know there's a lot of games I still have to, like, actually go through and conceivably finish. Like, I think we did, Detroit Become Human. I think I did, like, one part of that and just never got back to it. We're still on, like, part 5 of Alan Wake. Let me actually pull up the YouTube real quick. It doesn't help that I, often end up going back to multiplayer games like Dead by Daylight or Overwatch. It's also just hilarious to me that Overwatch never, like, we never see growth on the channel after playing Overwatch. Whereas with Dead by Daylight, there's always new people coming in to hang out. And we always see this sub count rise. Yeah, I don't know. I think Overwatch is kind of dead. Alright, I think we're gonna start. Alright, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Okay. So it looks like the two people that actually asked questions were Star and Nightmare. Frequent channel viewers. Star being my mod. Which I really do appreciate all of Star's contributions to the channel. Especially since Star gets nothing out of, like, hanging out and monitoring the Discord and YouTube. So Star is quite literally doing free labor. I know Star isn't here right now, but yeah. Blessed and utmost thanks. Alright, we'll start. We'll get started. Nightmare asks, who's your favorite FNAF animatronic? That's a good question. Depends on what regard. I think... Not much, Star. We're just starting the questions. Who my favorite FNAF animatronic is. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. I think it's Funtime Freddy from Sister's Location. Like, the white and the pink contrast on Freddy are nice, and the Bonbon hand puppet is kind of cool. Otherwise, all of the FNAF 4 animatronics are super scary. Not super scary, but they are much more scary in terms of their design, so I appreciate that from those. Have you ever read a FNAF book? I have not. Not in full. I remember picking one up and, like, reading a little paragraph when my friend and I went to Barnes & Noble, just as, like, a funny little joke. It's funny. Have you played FNAF Into the Pit yet? No. Do you watch Little Nightmares theories? I do not. What games have made you rage the most? I guess top 3. Overwatch, Dead by Daylight, and Resident Evil Village when I was doing my Village of Shadows run without infinite ammo. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, Overwatch. I hate Overwatch with a passion. Like, my rage used to be, like, outward. Like, I would just, like, wow, this team sucks, this is hot garbage. But, like, it got to a point where it's just, like, internalize it. Like, I see a Moira or a Reaper just miss all of their shots consecutively. It's just the worst thing ever. My least favorite Little Nightmares boss enemy? Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to think, because we have played Little Nightmares, and we did the DLC for Little Nightmares 1. I think... I'd say it was really anticlimactic fighting against the tall lady. I don't know what her, like, in lore name is, her scientific name. I don't know what that is. But the final boss of Little Nightmares 1. Like, thematically, I like the fact that, you know, Little Nightmares spoilers, that, like, when you beat her, 6 absorbs all the darkness and therefore becomes, like, evil herself. But yeah, I feel like that fight was kind of underwhelming. What's your least favorite generation? I don't know what you mean. Like, generation of what? Like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, or whatever? I don't like any of them. I think every generation has its flaws. But I'd say this generation, the newer one, I think it's Gen Alpha, like the TikTok babies. Probably anyone 2008 and onward. Any person born in 2008 onward, that generation is not great. I don't think generation really defines anyone. I think you can be from any generation and still be a cool person. Like, you could be in like the TikTok like baby mouth breathing generation and be a cool person, you know. That doesn't mean you are one of those people. And, you know, likewise, there's all those older people from older generations that are just super close-minded, super negative, awful. But I don't think that represents all of them. But yeah, I think the newer generations, there's like a distinct lack of honor and integrity of people relative to my age. Basically anyone, I'm not trying to dox my age here. It doesn't matter. Anyone younger than 25 and younger, I think, is like the prime demographic of people that just like peeve me. There's no integrity, no honor, no nothing of that sort. And again, it's not like that's mutually exclusive to these generations, but yeah. People nowadays are really rude, so yeah. I just think the culture that we've cultivated throughout the world is just closed-mindedness and negativity. Not everyone's like that, but yeah. I think it's more of a culture issue than it is a generational one. Are you secretly moist critical? I wish I was. I do occasionally watch Mr. Critical's content. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know. I think there's actually a guy who tested that theory. I think it was like 500, 600 licks, like 800 licks, I don't know. But his tongue was like bleeding halfway through the process, which was pretty odd that he'd go that far. But hey, for the sake of science, right? Do you like reading? If so, what are my top 5 books? I used to really, really, really love reading when I was younger. Especially since like my primary game system was a DS, handheld 3DS, stuff like that. So I wasn't like on PlayStation all the time. So yeah, reading was like my next best hobby. Top 5 books? Gosh, there are so many books. I'd have to like actually think hard. I know I really liked Percy Jackson growing up. So I guess like put the whole Percy Jackson series up there. Then there was the Heroes of Olympus, which was like a spin-off of Percy Jackson. I really like those too. The Aragon books were pretty good. Not the movie. The movie was awful for Aragon, but the Aragon book series was solid. Hunger Games was also really good. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I know that's like super memed on, but I like that. That was a mind-opening book, I guess. What else? I'm trying to think. I have a bunch of books right now that I have to finish reading. Like, I actually just recently bought the entire set of Heroes of Olympus. I didn't get to read the last 2. There was this series called, what was it called? I think it was called, like, The Fire Within or something. It was basically about these, like, magical clay dragons. But, yeah, it's by, Chris D. Lacey. I need to buy that whole book series. I remember being big into those, and my local library didn't end up having the latter 4 books. Like, I read the first 3 and really liked them. But yeah, that's been ages since I read those. So I don't know if they actually hold up. But yeah, the Fire Within series. I read a lot of manga, to be completely honest. Like, that was a pretty big part of my reading. Even now, I have probably like 2 totes full of manga and light novels. So a lot of that. But yeah, I guess the previous book series I mentioned would probably be my top picks. Jin Alpha started 2011 or 2012. People now, yeah. I don't even know what that means. You asked for my recommendations for foreign books? Yeah. Like right now, another book that I'm reading through is Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? I know I've mentioned that previously on the stream. I have to read that. I have the cyberpunk novel, No Coincidence, which I really need to read through that. I don't know. I'll give you a top 3. Aragon, Percy Jackson, and Hunger Games. And then, like, you can interchange those other ones. Are you going to watch the Skibidi Toilet movie? No. Do I have Aura? Probably not. Do I have Riz? No. If you could only keep 5 games, which would I keep? You'll consider Hunger Games? Hunger Games is good. I can't speak on behalf of that fourth book they made, the prequel with President Snow or whatever, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I didn't read that. I don't know if I plan on reading that. But yeah, Hunger Games is entertaining. Especially if you're into like the whole dystopian future thing, which honestly, in retrospect, that explains a lot of my like hatred for politics and like people in power. Just all of the dystopian stuff that I've consumed growing up. I think that like ingrained a root of hatred for like authority, because power just ends up corrupting people, which is true. Top 5 games I'd keep? Oh man, I don't even know. I'll say individual games. Man. Gosh dang, that's hard. That's a hard one. Village. Yeah, I could just toss like 5 Resident Evil games on that list. I'd say I'll just shoot top 5 now. Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village. I'd probably have to put a Pokemon game on there. What would I say? Gosh, I'd probably, for Pokemon, I'd say it's tied. I'd say either Soul Silver or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But I think I'll just say Soul Silver, just for nostalgia's sake. Cyberpunk, yeah, duh. Easy pick. And my last choice, gosh. I'd just say Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, Cyberpunk, Pokemon Soul Silver, and Resident Evil 7 and 8. That'd be my top 5 games that I could keep. Top 5 favorite foods. Gosh, I eat a lot, so it's hard to say. Pizza, I guess. Pasta. I'm not sure if this is all encompassing. Keeping DBD is kind of crazy. Oh, the Evil Within. Yeah. Hold on. No. I retract that. I retract Dead by Daylight and I put Evil Within in its place. I'm like blanking on so many things right now. Yeah. I retract DBD for Evil Within. Yeah. Well, we'll get rid of Dead by Daylight. That's an eternity of rage. But yeah, pizza, pasta. I'll cheese the last 2 and I'll say Chinese food and Mexican food. Which I know is technically not 5, it's still like 1 or 2 more answers after, but yeah. I guess my top 3 food groups are Italian, not food groups. The 3 food groups, Italian, Chinese, and Mexican food. But yeah, I guess, but anything in those 3 categories I would probably eat forever. What are my top 5 weirdest dreams? Gosh, I don't even have like a dream journal. I wouldn't even know what to tell you there. Man, I've had a lot of weird dreams in my day. A lot of them make like no sense in retrospect, or I'm like missing bits and pieces. I have like I have this one recurring dream, which kind of I have a lot of recurring dreams, but this one that specifically terrifies me is I'm in my childhood hometown, and there's like this little plaza with all these shops, and for some reason I'm running around that plaza alone, and I'm being chased by like horror movie villains. And I remember the dream distinctly ends where I encounter like Freddy Krueger, and he just like slashes my face, and I'm like missing half of my head, and it's really disturbing. I guess like a sub-archetype of dream is like dreams where I get shot. I've never been shot before. I really hope I never am, but in my dreams, I'll like someone will pull out a gun, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get shot, and I'm like, I get shot, and just like burns, and it's painful, and I can like feel myself bleeding out, and it's so surreal. It's way too surreal. I don't like it. I do not like getting shot. Brave statement, I know. I'll just do one more. Let me see. The other day, I had a dream where I don't remember. I think it was like China or Russia, like remotely activated the United States nukes, and we basically went into like nuclear winter here in the States. For some reason, I like watched one of the nukes go off, which is unrealistic because I don't think we even have any nukes where I am. I don't know. But yeah, I just saw the massive cloud, and I was like, okay, well, I'm cooked. So I like took cover behind a wall, and like the blast went through, destroyed everything. And pretty much from there, it was just like survive. So I went around, and like being outside, I could feel myself getting poisoned by radiation. I remember like there was one point where I tried to like touch a cell phone, and the cell phone started like buzzing out and getting all staticky and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty much just survive. It was just chaos. There was like this basement full of people that was basically it was just, there's a house that like masqueraded as a safe haven, and I went in there thinking it was safe, and there was like a basement full of people that they were, I guess, like torturing or killing or something. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get out of here. So I got out of there. They had this like wild mutated dog on guard. And it attacked me, and I tried to kill the dog, and the dog would not die. So I like manually like grabbed it and just ripped its head off. It was so not fun. But then after that, I was like, I need a gun. So I went to a gun shop, which was fully functional, right? There's like a cashier behind the counter, which again, this is mid-nuclear winter here. I buy a shotgun, I buy a handgun, and I buy like a bunch of boxes of ammo. And I like go to check out, and I only have $25 in my account. And they're like, you can't buy these. It's like, oh, okay. And then everything from then on gets really fuzzy, but it was just such a weird dream. It's so scary, uncomfortable. But yeah, I was fighting dogs, nukes went off, I got told I was broke at a gun shop that was fully functional in the middle of a nuclear winter. Can I sing my favorite song? I cannot sing. But my favorite song right now? Let me see. Let me see. What is it called? Let me just throw one out there. It's by Kansas. It's called Carry On, Wayward Son. I discovered it through Supernatural, but it's a banger. Carry On, Wayward Son by Kansas. Straight banger. Who's my favorite music artist? It really fluctuates depending on how I feel. Or what I'm listening to at that time. I guess like a blanket top 3 would probably be like Of Monsters and Men. Those guys are straight bangers. They're like alternative, indie, folk rock. They're out of Iceland. It's a really cool band. Starset, I guess. And AJR. Two of my top 3 favorite music artists. Right now, at least. There's other ones. If I'm in like a rap mood, I'll listen to like NF or there's like this one's like the secretive music playlist, but there's like these artists who basically the genre is called nerdcore, and they make music based on certain like media. Like they'll take like a character from a show and they'll make a song about them or about the series itself. It's really cool. Top 3 favorites of those guys, like probably Fable. JT Music is a really popular one, but I kind of fell off their music in recent years. Fable, Daddy Fat Snaps is a pretty good one. Rustage is another one. They're nerdcore artist. Oh no, I accidentally started playing Carry On. Whoops. But yeah, I have so much music. All I do is listen to music. I remember that song. It's stuck in my head. No, it's a banger. It's a banger. Check out Boy with Uke. You might like some of his stuff. Maybe. I'll take a gander later on. Oh man, I don't know if I want to answer that one. Have you ever been drunk? If so, what's it like? So, I don't know. I don't really want to get depressing with it. I am of legal age to drink. I have drank occasionally. I guess, yeah. To answer your question, yes, I have been drunk. It's really not worth the cost. Not just for your health, but for your mental health. I didn't drink for the right reasons of like being social or whatever. I drank to like drown out my sorrows, which is not the way to go. I guess what it's like. I don't really know how to describe it. I guess everything gets kind of spinny for like an hour or two. I don't drink frequently because I have a pretty like very lightweight tolerance. So after a couple of drinks, I'm already like knocked out. But personally, I get really bad hangovers if I do drink a lot. But again, this is like a few and far between thing. I don't do it often because like I'll get sick from it, and I remember why I hate drinking and why it's a stupid thing that we normalize. I don't understand why we straight up just it's such a normalized thing in society because it's quite literally just poison. So take it from me, someone who's drank and been on that side of things. It's gross. The way you feel after, like I'll wake up the next day of like headache, my entire body just feels like slimy and gross, and my like stomach is just turning constantly. You're pretty much debilitated. So it's like if you drink, it's like yeah, sure you'll have like an hour or two of fun until it wears off, but the next day you're pretty much gonna be out of it for like the next 4 to 8 hours after you wake up, depending on how bad it is. Like you really can't eat anything, you can't stomach anything, you can't stand up and do much. It's just awful. You vomit. It's gross. Let me just tell you, it's the one thing I don't understand of why we have so normalized in society is alcohol drinking. I've never been one to defend substances of any kind or anything like that. I never really will be. I think they're all vices. A lot of things are. But yeah, don't drink it if you're not of age. There's no point. Your body's developing, and you know, drinking is just it's literally just a poison, quite literally. Won't do it again, right? Yeah, no. Like drinking heavily, no. Again, I don't even like drinking, personally. I have friends that are like, oh yeah, we should go grab drinks sometimes. And it's like, no thanks. I don't really drink in public settings just cause it's like if anything happens, I'd rather be like 100% awake and alert. I've only ever like drank in the comfort of my own home, which again is to like drown out the sorrows, but there's better ways to do it. Go socialize, that helps your mental health a lot. Drinks, yeah, don't drink. Especially if you're underage, especially if you're driving, right? If you're going out and you plan on drinking, have a designated driver, have an Uber lined up, because drinking while under the influence is literally like the most self-centered thing you can do. I don't care if you're endangering your life because you want to be an idiot, but if you're going to endanger the lives of other people, that's where the line starts to get drawn. Like if you want to go get yourself hurt, go do that on your own time. Do not bring other people down. Dime a dozen cases where some drunk driving idiot, like waste of oxygen, crashes into a family and 3 of those family people die. Right now you got a kid or a mom or a dad whose family just got like wiped in a car accident because some drunkard idiot wanted to sit there and be self-centered. So drinking and driving is a no-no. If you do that, I lose respect for you massively. But yeah, I don't recommend drinking. It's not worth it. Smoking, not worth it. I've never smoked myself. I never plan on doing it. No weed, no cigarettes. I've never done any of that. No point. I can confidently say I've lost nothing in life from not smoking or drinking. My heart health and my lungs are probably grateful for that. So yeah, any of those vices and stuff that people try to put on a pedestal, not worth investing in. Not in my opinion. Have you ever gotten into a fight? If so, how many and who won? So, I used to fight kind of like recreationally for fun with my friends and stuff. Like we'd spar. There was really no like clear winners. We didn't like knock each other out. I don't condone violence, so I'm not gonna like glorify it here. There was one time when I was in elementary school that this kid didn't like me for some reason. I don't really remember the lore, but he didn't like me. I think we were like getting lined up coming back from lunch, or either going to lunch or something, or maybe we were like starting class. I don't remember, but he like pushed me on the ground, which wasn't really even a push. He like shoved me and he like swung on me, so I kind of just like laid back, and he started like trying to kick and stomp on me, and I literally just like rolled away. Like he missed every single strike he was trying to hit, and the teacher stepped in like, you know, get out, you know, separate, go to the principal's office. So I don't really think that was like a clear winner. I didn't really throw any punches. He shoved me, I rolled over. I was kind of a wuss at that point in time, so fighting wasn't really on my radar. But yeah, I really wouldn't say there was a clear winner. My shirt got dirty, so I guess he got 1 point there. But yeah, most of my fights, not really like for any real purpose. I know a lot, when I was in high school, a lot of the football guys wanted to, because they were all douchebags and kept like calling me poor and stuff. So I was like, okay, whatever. I made some out of taste jokes at that point in time, because like every 14-year-old brainlet, I was insensitive to the world around me. My dad almost murked us while he was driving, and we crashed, and my dad got really mad, so I ran out to ride back home, probably 3 miles from home. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, see what I mean? All you do is endanger yourself and other people when you're drinking and driving. It's not worth it. What are top 5 school memories that you will never forget? Man. Racito and I went to the same school, same high school for a brief period. Let me just like spitball here. First things first was running for anime club vice president. One of my friends, I don't even know if she'd consider me a friend. I don't know. It was a weird thing, but we were acquainted because her older brother and I played Yu-Gi-Oh together, and yeah. Long story short, she like ran to me and Racito after we like were getting ready to head up to the anime club, and she's like, "They're doing an election. I need one of you to go up and try to become president." So I did that. We like booked it up there. I put my name on the board, and it was like 5 people. Me and 4 other kids were trying to like get the role, and they all gave these like well thought out, well versed speeches that were all really like, "Here's what I'll do." And then it got to me, and again, this is like the span of 5 minutes. So I'm just sitting there, and I dab, and everyone gets up and cheers, and then the teacher was like, "Okay, we're gonna count the vote. Go outside." I come back. My name has the most votes. I'm like, "You're kidding me." So I ended up becoming anime vice president simply by dabbing. And again, this was all in like the span of 5 minutes that my friend was like, I need you to go vote so this other kid doesn't end up getting it. It's like, okay, cool. So that was one. Speaking of anime club, Racito and I, we sung, what was it? I think it was No Mercy by the Living Tombstone. It's like, you should have taken mercy. You should have put any kind of support. We ended up losing. Like, we were sitting there in front of class duetting that. Insane work. Insane work. Gosh. There's so many other things. It didn't really happen on campus, but one of my buddies, he lived like 5 minutes from the school, and we're walking back to his place. He was he was a little rapscallion. He was a little rascal. At our school, we did this thing called after school snacks, where we'd like get food and leave. They'd give you like a peanut butter and jelly and like milk, and they'd send you on your way. And this man like collected people's milk, so he had like a pocket full of like, I don't even know how many milks, probably like 3 or 4, if not more. And he was like drinking it. We were walking by this guy's mailbox, completely random house, completely random situation. He finds a piece of like trash styrofoam on the floor. He's like, check this out. Like, opens their mailbox, shoves the styrofoam in there, squirts the milk in their mailbox, and the guy who owns the place walks in. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I keep walking. I was like, "Oh my god, this idiot!" So the guy, owner of the house, grabs the milk from my friend's hand, squirts it in his face. He's like, "Go, get off my property," and he just walks. He's probably like 20-25 feet behind me. Milk on his face, just straight dripping down, and he has this look on his face. It's so funny, and like, it's such an awful thing to do, but in retrospect, it was so funny. I don't know why he did it. I didn't egg him on, but oh my gosh, I haven't talked to that guy in a while. I hope he's doing well. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was so funny though. I just dipped. I may be a coward for not sticking by his side, but hey, man. You do you. I'll simply accompany for the journey. What else? Yeah, we had a whole lot of goofy moments like that. But I guess, like, actually academically speaking, I had this English class in my sophomore year, and the teacher gave us extra credit for the earlier we did our work, we'd get like a couple points of extra credit. So I don't know, we're probably like halfway through the semester, and I was like really on top of everything that year. I was like light Yagami level of like trying to sweat on my academics. And teacher makes an announcement like, we're not doing extra credit anymore because Mr. So-and-so, me, has like 300% in my class. And the whole like classroom just looks back at me, and I'm like, oh my life, you just really put me on blast like that. Because like I said, I did all of my stuff the same day it dropped, because it was really simple work. It wasn't that big of a deal. And yeah, she was like, "Yep, we're discontinuing extra credit because he has 300% of my class and literally doesn't have to do a single thing for the rest of the semester and still passes. So we're done with this, or at least we're reworking it." I don't remember the intricate details, but yeah, I pretty much ended extra credit in that class single-handedly. So yeah, whoops. But yeah, I think we'll move on to the next question. But yeah, there's a whole lot of funny stuff like that. Racito is a real one. How many girlfriends have you had? 0. Women don't talk to me. No. I think 2 officially. Yeah, I've never been big on talking to people. And when I was in high school, I tried to stay away from girls. I was really bad socially, so I was like, I don't want to talk to any females. And yeah. But puberty hit me like a truck, so I ended up drawing the attention of some less than desirable individuals, unfortunately. But yeah, I think ultimately there were 2 people that I officially called things like a relationship with. Yeah, it is what it is. There were people I talked to, people that were like afraid of commitment and stuff like that, which, you know, to each their own, but it's like, I don't know. I've talked to more people than just 2, but yeah. It's a tough world. The dating world sucks. I hate it. The dating world is awful. Awful place to be. I hate this generation of people. It's my most embarrassing moment ever. I don't know. Most embarrassing moment ever. There was one time I was in my biology class. This wasn't like the most, I don't know what I'd constitute as like the most embarrassing moment ever. But there was this time in my biology class, I had my phone on like full blast, and I usually turn it off before class, but I guess I just forgot to that day. And I had this like funny little like custom text thing where whenever I got a text or notification, it'd, you know, make the sound. I was like huge into iDubbbz at that point in time. And he has this voice line where he's like, I have crippling depression. And class is like settling down, getting started, and that just blasts from my phone. Straight just, everyone's settling down. I have crippling depression. Everyone like looks at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm cooked. It's over for me. So I was just like, whoops, and like turned my phone down. But yeah, that was less than stellar. Oh, there was another time. Same buddy with the mailbox thing. I had to go retake a math test because I flunked it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll retake it. So I was up there turning my test in, and I did. And my friend called, and I answered it, and again, my old janky phone, like, put itself on speaker, and he just said the B word as loud as, like, my phone was again full blast on speaker. I wasn't supposed to be on speaker, but it just decided to go on speaker. So he says that, and like the teacher looks up at me right as I'm walking from his desk. I'm like, I am so sorry. I don't know why my phone did that, and I like dipped out of the classroom. So just full blast, straight B word out of my phone. Like, okay. But yeah, those are 2 kind of kooky moments. Will you play Reanimal when it releases? I have no idea what that is. If a trampoline jumped onto the moon, then a lawnmower proceeded to fall into the ocean, then is little Timmy adopted? I don't know, probably. Alright, so now we're getting into Stars questions. How would you change Village's plot? I think my biggest gripe with Resident Evil Village is the way that Ethan and Chris's dynamic in the game is so goofy. If those 2 had literally just sat down and had a 5-minute conversation about what was going on, I think Ethan and, you know, spoiler warning for Resident Evil Village, Ethan's death could have been completely avoided if Chris would have stopped being a toilet brain and just communicated with Ethan. And if we got some deeper insight as to what was going on, that would have been nice. Now it's like, oh, well, Miranda could have transformed into Ethan. We don't know. Chris wouldn't have known. There's probably ways to have figured that out. He could have questioned him about the Dolby incident. He could have questioned him about any number of things. Ethan, what's your middle name? Miranda doesn't know your middle name. I'm obviously being hyperbolic, but I wish those 2 had communicated at least a little more before the final act of the game, because I think if that were the case, I think Ethan's death could have been avoided. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Do you agree with Soldier 76 in supporting the Emperor? Absolutely not. Not only did Overwatch fall off, but Soldier 76 also fell off, and the Emperor also fell off. We do not side with the Emperor. What will you do when you reach 300 subscribers? I don't know. At that point, I'll probably be rolling around in my grave. So I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know if we'll do any other celebrations until like 500. Depends on how active the community is. Like if we go from 200 to 300 subs and we actively have like 8+ people in here every stream that are actually like hanging out and interacting, maybe we'll do something more. Like I could try to do a giveaway or something if we have more active people, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure. Once I end up getting into that range, I'll definitely brainstorm. We'll have to play that by ear, but I don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. That'll probably be another year, if not more likely more than a year. All right, give me 1 second. Dry, I needed to get some water. I gotta freaking scroll back to where I was in the Discord. But yeah, we'll play that one by ear. Do I see Ethan returning in a future Resident Evil game? In anything more than a flashback? Probably not. Rose, that's a different story, but even then, Capcom outwardly stated that the Winter's journey is over. So, I don't know. I don't really know how... I mean, I think I would really like to see Rose in a future installment, but I highly doubt we're going to. Yeah, I'd like to see Rose, but I don't know how probable that is. It also depends on what they decide to do with Resident Evil 9. Because again, Leon, Claire, Chris, those guys are all like 60 years old at this point. They could do like a new generation of like quote-unquote survivors, but I don't know how the fan base is going to hold up to that. We've already seen how they reacted with Ethan and Rose and all that. So it's hard to say. These guys are going to want nothing more than 90-year-old Leon beating zombies with a cane. So it's... I hope we get more of maybe even Mia. She's still alive. I don't know how much she can contribute, but she's there. Rose is there. I would love to see either of those two return in a future installment. Which 3 games would you prefer to be trapped in? 3 non-horror and 3 horror ones. Okay, we'll start with non-horror. Now this is a bold statement, and I'm either going to die the first day or become an absolute legend, and I'm going to say Cyberpunk. I would love to be in the world of Cyberpunk. Not even exclusively Night City, but just there. I can join like I can join a nomad clan. Just join the Aldecaldos, because they just be letting anyone in there. But yeah, I think Cyberpunk would be one of my my non-horror choices for sure. Second, I'm trying to think. Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm stumped right now. Hold on, let me look at my games list. Maybe this will help me out here. Let me look at my game list. Sorry, we're going off brand here for a second. I don't know, because even if I joined like a random world, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be like cool and have powers or anything. I could very well just be like a background character. So I'm trying to think of what world I could get into that would be like, oh yeah, you definitely have the potential to become a main character. Cyberpunk is 50-50 like that, because like, I can either just get murked off rip, or end up making it big. Um, I guess less as much the game, but more the world. I'd say Overwatch. I wouldn't mind being part of the Overwatch world. Because Mercy's in the Overwatch world, and that means we have free real estate. Oh, I completely missed a lot of chat. I'm sorry. Someone called you a little aw kid today. Didn't know what to think about that. Avoid it. Not worth interacting with. And Mia? Yeah, Mia, I'd like to see her return. Reanimal is Tarsiers' new game, aka the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. After moving away from the Little Nightmares franchise, for a quick sum up, Reanimal is what Tarsier always wanted Little Nightmares to be. I'll have to look into that. Star said disappointed. Were you referring to me saying that the Winters are probably not going to be joining the games in the future? For the Emperor. You don't need to do a giveaway. I mean, if we have an active fan base, I really don't mind giving back to the community, but we'll play that by ear. Ethan and Rose are better than Leon? I can respect that. That's crazy. Overwatch, Minecraft, no thanks. You can be a main character in Little Nightmares. Facepalm moment. Mia's partially to blame too. Oh, you're talking about like for Village? I mean, Mia got captured. I don't know for how long. I mean, for the entire time that Miranda was standing in for for Mia. Bleh. We don't know the timeline of that. We don't know how long Mia was locked up for. I will say that Ethan and Mia's relationship was pretty much on thin ice the entire time, but kept Chris in the dark. I think the only thing Mia kept from Chris is the fact that Ethan was Ethan's what Ethan was. She didn't let him know that. She did not tell Chris that Ethan was infected with the mold. Which, I mean, Chris is kind of just a numbskull for that, because it's like, you have a guy who's reattaching his limbs, like, you'd have to think something's going on there. Come on. Ethan got no info from anyone? Yeah, I don't know. I guess there could have been one point in time where Mia probably found out that Rose does have powers, and she just didn't tell Ethan about that. I could see that being an issue. But even then, the way everything else played out, even if Ethan was under the impression that Rose had abilities, which is the only thing that Mia could have done differently herself. But again, I don't know the timeline of events specifically between Mia being kidnapped by Miranda and Miranda turning into Mia. But Chris intervened, took Miranda out, you know, not really. And then their convoy got her and Ethan and Rose, and then Miranda broke out, took Rose, went from there. Hi Ellie, welcome, welcome. Do you not casually reattach your limbs on the daily? No, I do, but I don't think other people can do that. You don't like that Chris gets the entire blame? I mean, if we really get down to the brass tacks, he was the one that could have played the biggest part in terms of saving Ethan's life. If he had just sat down with Ethan and been like, hey, you're in danger, Rose is in danger, I need you to cooperate with me. Because that would have been the perfect time after he murked Miranda. Instead of pulling up and just point blank executing who Ethan thinks is Mia, been like, Ethan, this is not Mia, this is someone else. You and Rose are in danger and we need to get you guys out of here. That simple sentence could have changed the entire way that everything played out. Could have changed everything. But no. Chris was just like, no, Ethan, stay out of it. I'm going to kill your wife. I'm going to kill who you think is your wife. And I'm going to take your daughter. Like, Chris, no, just tell him what's going on. Yes and no. Miranda stopped that plan to take Ethan and Rose away. Well, yeah, but that's the thing is even like right there, Chris could have just been like, "That's not me, Ethan." And then Ethan being emotional and whatnot, he still could have sat there and like tweaked out, and then ended up getting himself knocked out. And Chris still going with the plan to get Ethan and Rose to safety, and then Miranda breaks out, capitalizing on the chaos that Ethan caused. Even a simple sentence like, "Yeah, that's not me, Ethan," would have done wonders for me personally. I think the second point in time, other than the beginning of the game, is that second part of the game where, right before you face Moreau. I'm currently just lurking, understandable. Right before you fight Moreau, if Chris would have been like, "Ethan, I didn't kill Mia, and there's something else going on." And then, I don't know, Moreau attacks and separates everybody. But, like, Chris just straight up counter-argument plot? Yeah. I guess so. I feel like everything still could have happened without Chris being so close-mouthed about it. Because it's like, this is Ethan Winters. This guy literally pulled up to freaking Louisiana, fought off all the bakers. Like, you are not stopping this man. Chris, just tell him what he needs to know. But, yeah. I think Chris and Ethan's dynamic in Village is the top thing I would have changed. But yeah, the 3 games I'd be trapped in, I'm still kind of stuck on that. I'd say Cyberpunk. What else? Is there anything else? Let me look through my catalog here. When you say game, do you mean like the world? Dog, like 90% of games and movies issues would be solved if that one guy just said a thing that would fix the confusion. Yeah. Yeah. I won't say Chris is solely at fault for everything that happened. Like, Ethan probably shouldn't have been a dummy and charged in to fight Miranda the way he did, but at the same time, yeah. But yeah, I'll take the games to be trapped in as like the world of the games. So I'd say Cyberpunk, Overwatch, and what else? See, I'd say like Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4, just to like be in that world and to end up like getting powers, but I don't know if I'd even end up getting powers. I'll say Skyrim. Skyrim, Overwatch, and Cyberpunk for my non-horror games to be trapped in. But again, by extension, the worlds, not the games themselves. Because if it's like Overwatch's gameplay loop of 6v6, I'd go insane, so I'd take that out. I don't know what I'd replace it with, but I wouldn't choose Overwatch. I'm speaking solely on the worlds. As for horror games, I don't know if there's any I'd particularly want to be trapped in. I'll say Silent Hill, because I'm a masochist. Silent Hill. Little Nightmares? I don't know about Little Nightmares. I don't know if I want to be trapped in there. I'm trying my hardest to just like think here. I say Silent Hill because I would like to see what my own personal like torment looks like, simply for that reason. Like, I wonder like what the equivalent of my Pyramid Head would be. Like, what exactly are the demons that Silent Hill would throw at me that like reflect myself? Shoot. I guess Resident Evil. I don't know where in Resident Evil. What point in the timeline or what game. I guess Village or 7. Well, actually, no. I don't know if I want to be in 7. I don't know if I want to be in any of those. I guess Village. At least... Just don't let the ferryman take you to nowhere, aka the nightmare world for the noobs to the lore. Genuinely not surprised you pick Silent Hill, you masochist. Yeah. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, specifically Village. I'll fight Lady Dimitrescu. Go out in style. Gosh, what would be the last one? Silent Hill, Resident Evil. I'd say The Evil Within, but I don't really think any of the happenings would be like worldwide. So I think we're gonna skip on The Evil Within. I can take Lady Dim, not in a fight though. Just instantly despawns. Gosh dang it. Doki Doki Literature Club would be my final choice. Doki Doki, Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Those are my 3 video game choices to be trapped in. If you had the power to make one wish, what would it be? Cringe Monica fan? Hey bro, I'm just trying to join the literature club, bro. I'm trying to be literarily inclined. One wish. My wish girlfriend? Just go talk to people. Let's go talk to someone. Don't need a wish for that. Alright, unironically, probably like world peace. I don't know how that would be achieved. I would leave that to the power of the wish, but... World peace or superpowers? My top 3 superpowers would be like one for all of Goku's abilities, or I don't know, like Superman's abilities. Dr. Doom type beat, real. Yeah, superpowers or world peace. Because one way or another, we're achieving world peace. One way or another. Top 3 favorite movies / series? Man, that's hard. I'm gonna lump these 2 together because they're connected. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Peak television. Peak series. Yeah. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Bleach, the anime. And gosh, do I have like a favorite movie? I don't even know if I have a favorite movie. Nothing's coming to mind, so I'll say Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai. That was my favorite Pokemon movie growing up. It still is. Finally, which character or characters do you relate with the most? Oof. That's hard. That's actually a hard one. I don't know. All of the characters I know of are too cool for my liking. I guess, and this is not to glaze myself, but I'd say V in Cyberpunk. Definitely Deku. Bro peaked in high school and works minimum wage now. Oh man. Yikes. Let's put the fries in the bag, little bro. That's real. Honestly, man, if you were here like 20 minutes ago, I was talking about like high school stories, and that's like the only thing I can refer back to. Literally like 20-30 minutes ago. It was all just me babbling about high school. You're right, unfortunately. Yeah, I'd say V from Cyberpunk. Because their main goal is to, Ezio? I wish. Wish I was as cool as Ezio. That'd be huge. Yeah. V's pretty much just trying to leave their mark in the world, knowing that they don't have much time left. And I think honestly that's the mindset that I most get behind. Obviously, I'm not built different the way V is. V's out here straight like more machine than man or woman. I can't necessarily say that there's anything particularly special about me, but just trying to find your place and make your mark on the world before you leave it is such a powerful point, and is why I like Cyberpunk so much. Because you're playing as this character who just doesn't have too much time left, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm screwed 20 ways to Sunday and don't got anything to do about it. So, yeah. I'd say V. Maybe Max Payne. Because it feels like no matter what you do, things just never work out for you. Nah, Max Payne went through it, bro. Mr. Payne's straight just pain. Just pain. P-A-I-N. But yeah, bro did everything in his power and still just couldn't save the people he was trying to save. For the most part. Deaf people watching, where's the gameplay? Yeah, no, that's real. Hour-long Q&A. Alright, yeah. I think that's it for the questions. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Well, thank you to Nightmare and Star for sending in all the questions that made this a Q&A. Because without that, we'd literally just have been playing Heavy Rain. Alright, well, yeah, let's get into the game. Sorry for the wait if you guys literally only cared for Heavy Rain. Let me turn the sound back up. The voices? Yeah, the voices are loud. Honestly, really, that's like 90. Alright, let's go. I played this game in February. Alright, let's get to it. Let's go. You missed one, bro? What is it? What question? My throat dry? Yeah, mine too, man. I feel that, Ellie. I feel that. I am dying right now. I'm gonna get some water. Give me a second. We're gonna get demonetized. A lot of scenes just hit me. There's one segment in this game that just hit me like a truck, and I think it's this game at least. Can I get up? Bro straight sleeping. What? To interact, make the indicated movement with the right stick? Oh, that's right, that's right. I said Ayo. No, we about to get demonetized. No Diddy. What's bro look like that? Hold R2 to walk. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember all the movements here. Bro said nah. At any time you can listen to what your character thinks by pressing and holding down L2. League of Legends players just appears and just starts shocking their brains. Oh man.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
This is what I imagine Blue to look like. I actually, yeah, a little bit. I just got my hair cut, so I kind of look like this man. What is that? I too think of a singular word.
I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party.
Yay.
Don't work too hard. I love you.
I think it's just the intensity of it just sitting there floating around, like pulsating with the like duplicates of itself fizzing out. Just showers so intensely. It's shaking around the back of your mind. The Blue Sage Simulator. Oh my gosh. Yes, they made me a game. Finally. Bro is literally me. I thought the cage was empty for a second. I was like, wait. Hello, little birdie. Are the children home? I will now jump on their beds. Alright, let's get this. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Ah. Ah. Yeah, yes. He kind of hitting that though. Put some pants on? I can't. I have to go shower. Bro's got a TP over here? That's hard. I know they were chill like that. Alright. Insane build. Insane build. Let's just shower real quick. Nothing? He's got no thoughts. Head empty. I respect that. Alright. Brush my teeth. Floor. Floor. I don't want to see this man undress. Tough. You're watching me brush my teeth. Look at him hit every angle. What a guy. Oral hygiene in the bag. He did not brush his tongue. He did not brush his tongue. Yuck. His breath. Rank. I know it. Staring contest. Let's see who wins. Oh, he failed. He blinked. Hehe. Is that my phone? Oh, that's not my phone. Why does he look like that mid-shave? Ooh, you're just... Ow, my bad. This is Blue's exact morning routine. I've seen it at his house, minus the cereal cup. That's lore. Why does he look like that? He just looks over his shoulder so intensely. Alright, let's get in the shower. Let me in. Turn your head to see which actions are available. Oh, wow, okay. Wow. Oh, this is... Oh, not the cheeks! No! No! Demonetized! No! He's caked up! Cake reveal in 30 minutes. No! Oh, wow! You cannot play Heavy Rain with one hand. It just tosses the towel like, wow, what? Come on, man, put your pants on. Yes. Wow. We got the cake reveal before GTA 6.
Nothing like a refreshing shower. I almost feel awake. I'm as clean as a whistle. Time to get dressed.
He just puts on a second pair of underwear and walks outside. Alright, let's get dripped out. Yes. Finally. Clothing. Alright, we good, we good. We out here. I'm traumatized. I've sufficiently traumatized multiple people with my streams. I remember a while back, Star joined, and I was playing Cyberpunk, and I bricked is insane. Basically, in Cyberpunk, you can unequip your clothes, and if you unequip your clothes and there's like nothing to hide anything, so you're just out in the open, and Star got flashbanged by my Cyberpunk character. The door open? Wow! This man's a menace! What? He didn't even close the toilet lid. Oh my goodness. This man's a super villain. Go wash your hands.
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done.
He's not gonna wash his hands. No, wash them. Oh, wow. Rip Star's eyes? Yeah, no, real. But this, he just peed. He didn't wash his hands. What? Garden.
Nice day outside. Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
Let's go garden. Bro doesn't wash his hands. No, for real. Gosh. Rage. Why is he walking back inside? That's me. So just walk outside and you're like, yeah, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
How about some music? It's almost lunchtime. Grace and the kids will be back any minute.
What is this? This man's playing RC cars. Stop. Go to the garden. That boy hitting 40 right now. Hold on. Oh, you're slick with it like that. Okay, wow, the drift is insane. That kind of went hard. Alright, I respect that. God, bro, what kind of bougie house is this? Where's the garden? Bro just hit a clip? No, that's real. Bro would be insane at Rocket League. Okay, well, we're not playing Toy Stories. Where's the garden? I don't understand where the garden is.
I hope Grace found a present for Jason's birthday. I could go for a cup of coffee. I'm thirsty. Should be some orange juice in the fridge.
This man went through all stages of grief.
Maybe there's something on TV. I could just relax on the couch until Grace and the kids come back.
What a bum. He really might just be a Rocket League player. Hold up. How do I garden? Lad, I need you to do something, anything. Man's not the gardener. Wow. I can't run. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna be, like, a slob and not do anything all day. Get in the house. Alright. Lord. Yeah, he ate the grapes with his pea hands. Oh, no way. How's it treating? It's fine. It's good. I haven't had any problems with it yet. Spider-Man 2 did crash one time, though, which is really weird. The whole cart... He's gonna drink out of the carton. He's gonna drink out of the carton with the pea hands. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's going in. Wow. He's coughing. Oh my life, this man's a walking biohazard! Oh my goodness! Man is a supervillain. He leaves his cup on the... So am I, like, can I actually not garden? Or is that... Oh wait, no, she's here, never mind. This is an insanely nice house, though. Maybe it's bro's day off, maybe I'm judgmental.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna
He just
knock
wiped
me
his pea
over.
hands all over those boys.
So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting
Trial
there.
by fire.
Now,
He
can I
peed
drive
with that
your car?
hand. He just touched his
I think
nose!
you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
And his hair! Oh, wow.
Ethan, can you please help me?
I'm coming.
Keep in mind Blue does this, for real. Pea hands and all. Got him pee hands all over the groceries. Bro's playing Drake Simulator?
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
Not really. I tried, but I didn't really nail it.
You didn't try anything. You peed on your hands and
presenting the plans to the clients
you walked
next
around.
month.
Ugh, I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
The living room?
No problem. Leave it to me.
He said, leave it to me. Living room cover. This is such a nice house, but like, why is everything in weird spots? Starts reading.
Ethan, I thought I asked you to take care of the plates.
I forgot. They're in the living room cupboard, right?
Yeah, they haven't moved since last time I asked.
It's just reading. His name's Ethan too. I completely forgot about that.
The plates should be in the living room cupboard.
This?
That door is always sticking. Give it a big tug.
Just rips it off.
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
I'm gonna break the plate. I'm gonna break the plate. This thing is so buggy. Why can't you just move the plates like a normal person? Oh, Ethan. Alright, there we go. Oh. Blue stage name reveal? Bro struggling to pick up a plate. Yes!
I think I'll go outside and play with the kids.
Do you need anything else, m'lady? Oh, no, Diddy, bro. Get out of here with
I
that.
don't know if I've already told you this today, Mrs. Mars, but I find you very attractive.
You're not so bad yourself, Mr. Mars.
What if we just don't kiss her? Alright, you two. We're on thin ice. Susan Wojak is at my door.
But now is not the right time for
Shame.
it. I've really got to focus on this party.
This man's diabolical.
Conversation later.
Did bro just say he's going outside? He said to play with the kids.
Can I do anything to help?
No thanks. I should be able to manage.
Jason looks happy.
Yeah. It's hard to believe he's 10 years old today. It seems like only yesterday we were flirting in high school.
Just walk away from her. Oh.
That's it. I'm free as a bird.
Hey,
Just straight walked away.
Okay? After that, we've got to eat because your friends are going to be here soon.
Okay, we promise, Mom.
I wouldn't trust him.
Who wants to go first?
Me first. No, me first.
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
Which one gets approval? I guess birthday boy.
Me first. No, me first.
I don't like the look of you. Something's off about you. Your haircut.
I want to do the helicopter. It's my turn now. It's
Nah.
my turn.
That haircut. Reprehensible.
All right, Jason. Let's do the helicopter.
Birthday boy first. Straight throw my boy into the atmosphere right now. Alright. Next up. Did bro just roast my cut? Do you have that cut?
It's my turn now. It's my turn.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Sean, get ready. Here we go.
About to hit a clip. Check this out. 2-for-1 special. Where's the other one at? Down you go.
Come on, Dad. Show us how strong you are. Big muscles.
Be careful, hang on.
This kid's got to be like 20 pounds each. Oh, he wants to run the fade. Okay.
This time you're done for. You're gonna pay for all your crimes, evil.
Ah, surrender.
I still haven't washed my hands. You have the Jason cut? That's insane. Wilbur's cooked, yeah.
Come on, Jason.
Yes. Nah, Jason ain't getting anywhere.
Watch out.
Call me Voss. Yes, think. Easy mode, easy mode. Bro's a bot. Bro's actually botted. Get out of here. Yeah. Check this out. Think. Oh, wow. Straight to the jaw. Dislocated. Achilles tendon tear. 3 parries. Hit him with the combo. Got him with the meanest 2-piece. Final parry. Let's go, come on. Ooh, straight. Yeah. Bro got dabbed up too. Wow, he hit him with a 2-piece combo right there.
You coming in?
That's diabolical.
Lunchtime. I'd better not keep everyone waiting.
Sean?
Bro thinks he's in an edit.
I'll
Yeah.
go get him.
Where's little bro at? I wish I could run. That would be nice. Is he upstairs? Where's he at?
Why isn't Sean at the table? He should be around here somewhere.
He will face a punishment for his crimes. Sean, now. Return to the table. I don't know. Got no quips this time. Alright, little bro.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
You know, Sean, there's some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
That's actually really sad.
I know. I know.
That's tragic. I don't know why bro killed the bird like that, but alright. Things about to get real tragic real fast. This is probably gotta be one of the saddest starts to a game ever. With the exception of like Max Payne. I hate this. I really don't want to go any forward with it.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure, no problem. We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
One of the kids gets cancer? That's insane.
Jason! 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 Jason!
I'll bet he's gone to see the clown.
He's right there.
He couldn't have gone far. He was here a second ago.
Jason! Jason! Jason!
That's just the same voice clip over and over. Well, bro, come here.
Jason, you really shouldn't run her off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Okay, let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ! What's your name?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
Here you go.
Yeah, it's insane to me how many parents just don't watch their kids, or like they just let their kids
That'll
run
be
around.
$2, sir.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here.
That boy is gone. GG, he's gone.
Keep the change.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon. I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Calm down, woman.
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Jason!
The clown. He may have seen which way Jason went. The red balloon I bought him should make him easier to spot. Keep cool. He couldn't have gone very far. I'll find him. Jason! Where the hell is he?
Remorse? Nah, not in my book.
Jason! Jason!
I hate just how like claustrophobic this feels.
Jason! Jason!
No, I'd have just started like punching people, to be honest with you.
Jason!
The red balloon! Follow the red balloon! I should never have taken my eyes off him. Why in God's name did I? The red balloon! Follow the red balloon! I'm gonna find him. I have to find him.
Jason!
That's not him. He went the complete opposite direction.
Fuck, I'm gonna lose him. I'm gonna lose him! Where is he? He must have gotten swept away by the crowd.
Jason!
I hate this. This
The
is
red
so...
balloon! Follow the red balloon! The red balloon! Follow the red balloon! The red balloon! Follow the red balloon!
I literally checked that. That wasn't him. Bruh.
Jason!
The red balloon! Follow the red balloon! The red balloon I bought should make it easier to spot.
Jason, gosh, you really had me scared.
Some random kid, yes.
Jason!
Nah, bro. I would start throwing people.
What? Jason! Jason! Careful, right? Jason!
Shit!
Dad!
Pet Cemetery flashbacks. That's crazy. Who's bro? Watch children? Oh man. I never understood why these people were up here for. I mean, given how old this game is, it's pretty. I think it holds up pretty well. And no, there's no way to save Jason. Trust me, I tried. 2 years later. Tragic. Bro's going through it. Of course Bro dies after saying if Jason dies, I'll sue.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Dad.
I know he doesn't like being the last one left at school. Heavy rain. It's been the same for weeks.
Oh, you said it, you said it.
I'm late. Again. Let's go back home. Seems like he doesn't really want to talk. Sean's waiting for me in the car. I better go back.
Seatbelt. Driving tutorial. Game is child abuse? Lord. That's actually not far off. I hate to say it. David Cage. I wonder if, knowing what I know now about the game, if there's anything that'll give away that big twist. There are still tears in my eyes right now. Why? Yeah, this is. It's just so depressing, like off-rip. What movie is it?
It's still early. We'll see about the homework later. Grease has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Yeah, they divorced.
If Sean is hungry, he can find something for himself.
That's evil.
Time for a snack. Maybe Sean is hungry.
It's forgotten here. Oh, you were actually like crying. I got you. Yeah, it's depressing. It's just straight down in the orange juice again. Oh my goodness. This game's a Pet Cemetery ripoff? No, it's not. Bro did not make Sean a snack. What? Right now it's 5. About to be 6. Oh, we triggered a cutscene. Maybe not. What is this?
I wrote a reminder note on the board in the kitchen.
How do I give him a snack? Where's little boy going? Oh, it's 5:10. I lied. Wrong time. Where'd he go? He's using the bathroom. You better wash your hands in there, mister. Do not take after your father.
Sean hasn't done his homework yet.
The origami killer strikes again. Uh-oh. I'm gonna Google how to give Sean the snack. 7th victim identified. The police have confirmed that the modus operandi is indeed that of the origami killer. Bro's got 7 bodies and the cops haven't found him. That's cooked. And they've established an MO. What's he up to? Oh, he got a snack, alright. Attaboy. This man just drank half a thing of orange juice, bro. What? What time is it? Oh! Okay, so it's app. Okay, yeah, so it's actually based on time.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
No thanks, I'm not hungry yet.
So, do you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
Lore. When is dinner? What time is dinner? I forget. Okay, so it's already 6. Oh, we're getting a cold. Rebozo. Homework at 6, dinner at 7. Okay. I will say the controls are definitely dated.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
No, now.
I think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you.
No wonder bro likes his mom better. Oh, it's already 6:20, bro. It's tragic. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to make the food. The fridge is...
It's getting dark. Better turn on the light.
What light? We're not gonna be able to make him dinner. The fridge won't open. It's a little past 6:30. Why is this so intense? It's a pretty violent show for the... What was it? What show was it? Get back to work? What? Did nothing.
Dad,
It's
I'm
dinner time.
finished.
I
Can
better
go
make
watch
something for
TV?
Sean.
Why is it not letting me open the fridge?
Let me have a look. Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
I might just reload the game. Little bro needs his dinner. No TV? Yeah, he's cooked. He's gonna sit there and look at the blank TV screen. What's the time? 5 minutes till 7.
Come to think of it, if he's not asking for anything, it must be because he's not hungry.
That's awful. Oh no, this man's a super villain. Again? This man did not wash his hands. There's no sink in the bathroom. This place is perfect for him. You just heard a scream. It's already like 7:15, bro. Come on. Why can't I make him dinner? Why isn't it letting me make him dinner? Stop using the bathroom, no sink. What? Why the heck is it gonna try this one more time. It's all downhill from here. I at least want to give Sean dinner before everything else falls apart. Are you for real? Okay, it's 6:50. We're not gonna be able to make him dinner. Theory? There's no theory. I mean, I guess you could theory, but theorize. I don't know. What the heck? Man, we flopped. Us opening the fridge and drinking orange juice locked us out of the fridge.
Come to think of it, if he's not asking for anything,
that's
it must be 'cause
evil.
He's not hungry.
I'm gonna become enraged. We're just gonna restart the chapter, I guess. No choice. Selected game will be lost. What? Are you for real? Whatever. I guess we're cooked. I really wanted to be the good dad here, but it's not gonna work. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. No dinner for Sean. That's awful. Can't turn the TV back on. Can't pick up the chips. I really don't like that. I really wish that was not a factor here. I love how this man has like 18 clocks in his house.
Come to think of it, if he's not asking for anything, it must be because he's not hungry.
That's awful. Enraging. It's the same scene over and over again. Let's go upstairs real quick. Blessed. Oh my gosh. Arc. Lore. Yes. He didn't even use soap or dry his hands normally, but that's a start. Turn the light on and leave the bathroom. As we do. Yikes. Oh my gosh. That's depressing. Little man has PTSD. Gosh, this man's gotta have like an awful... Yeah, no, bro's bird died. Then bro's brother died. Oh. Honestly, we'll just go put little bro to bed. I think we should have a little more time after that to figure things out up there.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay,
I
I'll
feel
go see what I can find.
evil right now.
I'll call you when it's ready.
Oh, there we go. Lore. Okay, we can make him dinner. It's a little later than I anticipated, but it's fine. That's insane. The microwave chicken is wild work. I know it's still cold. I know it's still cold in there. Insane. This is so sad. I don't know. What?
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
Gotta be in bed by 8. Oh. Cutting it close, but it's fine. Better than it was. Oh, hey, hey, yes.
Hey Dad, I didn't know you could juggle.
Yes.
I haven't tried it in a long time.
You think you could teach me too?
Yes, son.
Sure. I'll show you if you like.
Can we sit with him? This is so depressing. I don't know why. Character development probably to him washing his hands, yeah. Lord. I didn't even know you could feed him in my first playthrough, so he just went hungry the entire way through. It's the 8:15, okay. Alright, little Timmy, we're going to bed. Bedtime. Yeah.
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Oh, I want to tell him yes, but no.
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
Insanity. Trying to see where all the lights are, but I guess we got all of them off already. is this? Me? Overdue bill.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
What? That's, concerning. My boy, lock your door. Alright. Man did not lock his door. Alright, little Timmy in bed over here. Alright. Good night, young man.
Good night, Sean.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad!
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too bad is insane.
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
Sean wants his teddy. He must have left it lying around here somewhere.
Just gets into bed and goes to sleep. Diabolical. Depressing.
Hey, stop messing around or I'll never be able to film you.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jason, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Depressing.
I don't know. Maybe a fireman or an astronaut. Oh, wait, I know. I'll be a dinosaur hunter. I'll make video games.
And here's the most beautiful mother in the whole wide...
Perfect timing. I hate this so much. Bro lost everything. That's devastating.
It was in the laundry room the last time I saw it.
We're getting bro's teddy bear. No debate. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not what I wanted to do. No! Gotcha. Alright, let's go. Skedaddle spring back upstairs. We turned the TV off, didn't we? Like 95% certain we turned the TV off. Unless we didn't. I don't think we did. I think I thought about turning the TV off.
Thanks, Dad.
Man.
Good night, Sean.
Night. Dad,
Yeah?
why do you look so sad?
I think I just need some time to get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault.
Good night, Sean.
Oh, wow. We'll just hits me once, I guess. We're out there. Middle of the night. It's a piece of origami? Could he be the origami killer? No way. No way. No how. No shot. Diabolical. I see the vision. Chat is not loading for me. Carnaby Corner North. I'm gonna restart stream. Who is bro? I actually have no idea if the stream crashed or not. Or if my phone is just tweaking out. I think my phone is just tweaking out. Give me 1 second. We're still getting chats and stuff, so I think my phone is just bugging. Come on. You can work. I believe in you. What happened? Tweak your phone for real? Yeah, my freaking data just like went out for a second. Okay, we good. Honestly, I think we're gonna find like a stopping point here and start closing up shop. Tuesday, 0.272 inches. Interesting. No, I like this game. We'll continue it. I'll continue it later. It's just right now I think we will stop here. Because this is like where the game finally starts picking up. I might be able to play tomorrow. I'm definitely going to try and make time to. Otherwise, my next day off is Sunday. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything then, but we'll see. Yeah. Heavy Rain's a good game. And there are a lot of details that I missed, so I'm pretty inclined to go through it. After this, I'm going to try to hit Alan Wake, but we'll see. We'll play that by ear. I don't know. I will finish Alan Wake at some point. I just don't know when. At what point that'll be, I don't know. But yeah. We'll wrap things up. Thank you guys for 200 subs. Here's to 200 more. Is that Sean as an adult? Don't ask him questioning everything I see. No. This is all taking place on the same timeline. No, like, future jumping or anything like that. But yeah. I shall, do my best to stream tomorrow, we'll see. You know? Yeah, I've played this game before. I've finished it. I've beat it in the past. So I know everything that happens, but there are still a lot of different decisions to make. Bruh. I mean, the point is for me to broadcast it for everyone else to see, too. Like, you didn't know this game existed. Well, I don't know if you didn't know it existed, but you've never seen it before, so therefore I'm streaming it. Granted, it has been a while. I don't remember everything. Rip Jason? Yeah, real. That, like, first opening segment is just so depressing. Only rivaled by Max Payne, but, like, I don't know. Bro got divorced, bro lost his son, bro lost everything. It's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. No, Jason's dead. I'm not gonna. There's no sugarcoating that. Jason is gone. That boy's cooked. But yeah, it's just such a heartbreaking opening. Seeing Ethan respond to everything. That instantly reminded me of Pet Sematary. Yeah, like for like the juggling thing and feeding Sean. I didn't get to do either of those things in my last playthrough. I don't know if I was just being like a toilet brain or if I just didn't sequence the events properly. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I wonder what else I haven't got to do. So there's plenty of stuff. You've seen Pet Sematary, right? There's like 2 different ones, right? Isn't there like a remake and then like an original one? Pretty sure there's 2 different ones. There's one from like the 90s and then there's like a remake from like 2015 or something. There's 4? Jeez. I don't know if I've seen all 4. I know a little bit about one of them. I think it was like the 90s one. But yeah. We'll call it there. Again, thank you for 200 subs, guys. Thanks for all the support. Could not do it without you. And even if I did, it wouldn't be worth half as much as it is. With everyone here, so... yeah. Take it easy. I'll see you guys later.